Hello everybody. Today we're going to check out some new art supplies. We have the Faber Castell Black Edition colored pencils. They've been out a few years, but I haven't been able to find them until now at the local Michael's. Local meaning 20 minutes away. I also picked up the Papermate Ink Joy gel pens, which are able to write on black paper. That includes a white gel pen and Sharpie creative markers and some Faber Castell Fineliners. Alright, so let's first take a look at the Faber Castell Black Edition colored pencils, because I've been wanting to try these for so long. So this is the package they come in. Nice vibrant colors. So apparently they have a tab on the side here, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. So, yep, they open like that, and I guess it comes out like this. Let's put that aside. And then you have the two layers of the colored pencils. Alright, so let's see how these work. Let's start off with the white. It's not too bad. Let's see how that compares to a white Prismacolor. Prismacolor, of course, is a little bit brighter. The Faber Castell Black Edition is not too bad. Let's see how well the light green shows up. Yeah, it's not too bad. This is a dark pink or something. Yeah, that really shows up. Yeah, these are nice. The laydown's nice too. Look at this blue. Nice. How about this dark green? Yeah, these show up pretty well on black paper. They go back into the package okay. I mean, they'll stay in there. I wish they had like come in like a tin or something, but this is okay. I don't know if I'll keep them in here or if I'll put them in like a pencil bag or something. Now we're going to look at the Ink Joys. Let's test out the white and see how it works. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Nice and bright. It is a little similar to the Jelly Roll in consistency, but sometimes the Jelly Roll doesn't come out quite as bright in the beginning. This is working pretty well, so yeah. How about the other colors? We have this blue color. Oh wow. That's nice and vibrant. Then you have like this teal color. Yep, that's that's really bright. And this one's more of like a yellowy green. That's pretty decent. It shows up pretty well. It's not quite as bright as the teal, but I think it does the job. And yellow. Wow. Wow, that's really nice. And the last color is this pinkish color. Yep, and that's really bright too. So yeah, that's a good set. Now let's take a look at the Sharpie creative markers. This video took 10 hours to make. Why? Because it took about 9 hours to get the stuff out of the packaging. Alright, this is what the creative marker looks like. This is the bullet nib. You don't have to shake it, as far as I know. I think with the brush markers, you do. So this is the red. Let's see how this works. Oh, wow. Yep, that's nice and bright. And the yellow. I have to put on my sunglasses now. This is really bright. Well, to whoever made these markers, it was a bright idea. The blue is a bit darker, but it shows up, so it's a plus. And they go down very nicely too. The last thing are the Fineliners. I don't know if they're going to be able to write on black paper. I think they might only work on white paper, but we're going to find out. I guess the most logical thing to do is to try out the lightest color and see if that shows up. Nope, these are meant for white paper. So we will now switch to white paper and see how these Fineliners work. Now that we've switched to white paper, we can continue. By the way, these markers are like a rounded triangular shape. Okay, so this yellow is more of like an orange yellow. It's pretty decent. Let's take a look at this light blue. So yeah, they're basically, typical fine liner. But they've got a nice feel to the barrel, so comfortable to use. So yeah, I think those are pretty nice. It comes with 2 blues, but only 1 green. It's really nice. Of course, got the black. Make like an old decrepit fence or something. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see how the creative markers work on the white paper. Nice, just as expected, basically. I can blend a little bit. Kind of little bits of the paper are coming up a little bit if you try to blend too much. It's coming off the paper a little bit. Or not off the paper, but off the, out of the frame of the camera. Let's see how the ink joys work on the white paper. Do some cross hatching. not cross-hatching, hatching for the shadows. Doesn't seem to be working quite as well. Don't know what's going on. A little bit rougher on this paper than the black paper. I think they're about the same. Have about the same amount of tooth. I don't know. This is mixed media paper. Maybe the black paper might be a little bit smoother. See how the turquoise or teal one works. About the same. I think works better if you work in like smaller sections. That's really weird. And I guess while we're at it, I might as well look at the colored pencils on the white paper. That's the dark green, well, more of a dark bluish green. This one's the dark green. Here's the black colored pencil. Wow, this lays down really smooth compared to the other two colors I just looked at. Let's look at this dark bluish purple. It actually is quite dark. I wonder if we mix it with the black, if I get even darker. Yeah, those two combined are darker than the black on its own. Alright, I think now it's time to make a couple of drawings. One on white paper and one on black paper. For the first drawing, I was feeling kind of out there, so I went with a theme that was out there. I decided to draw Bigfoot and a large alien craft emerging from a fiery cloud, much like an Independence Day. At least I intended to make it look that way. Remember, I'm dumb. I was surprised how well the colored pencils blended over the marker. They seemed to mix with the marker application to create a smooth layer. This was after the marker application had already dried. These markers are acrylic, but they don't need to be shaken or primed before use, unlike their creative brush markers. So that's something to consider if you want to try the creative brush marker set. I'm happy with the bullet nibs. They lay down just as nicely as a brush nib, but without the effects you can get with a brush marker. For the second drawing, I decided to draw some tamarack and spruce trees in the fall at the edge of a pond or lake. Tamaracks are a type of larch, which is a deciduous conifer, so it loses its needles in the fall. They turn a nice golden yellow or orange yellow before the needles fall off. The creative markers performed nicely here. The Ink Joy gel pens worked beautifully for the reflections in the water. Alright, that's it. I really enjoyed testing these out, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.